If you just look at the numbers, the Greater Toronto Area housing market in January 2026 was almost dead silent, with only 3,082 homes sold that month. For context, the average monthly sales in the GTA over the past 7 years was 7,200 units. The current level isn't even half of the average, and this is far more than just a seasonal dip. It's a record low for January that hasn't been seen in over 20 years. Even if you look back at the 2008 financial crisis or the high interest rate period in the 1990s, January sales rarely ever dropped to this range. On top of that, January is already one of the slowest months for transactions all year. What we're witnessing is a historically low level of sales, and new listings might be the only glimmer of hope in this darkness. What about new listings in January? There were about 10,700 units, which is almost double December's number, but still 13% lower than the same period last year. This shows that even with transactions nearly at a standstill, the market hasn't seen a panic-driven wave of listings. Sellers aren't all rushing to slash prices and bail out. Instead, they're deliberately controlling the pace at which they list their properties, choosing to wait and see. But the problem is, transaction volume is just too low, so inventory has still quickly surged to a massive 5.8 months worth. The average days on market is now 67 days, a new record high. Prices are also notable. In January, the average GTA home price was $973,000 CAD. Both year over year and month over month, prices have dropped and have officially fallen below the psychological threshold of $1 million. This price has already returned to the level of early 2021. In other words, all the premium gained during the 3 years of the pandemic has been wiped out. It's already been completely absorbed by the market. But here's the key point. This doesn't mean that everywhere is cold. The macro data might look bleak across the board, but the real estate market has never operated evenly. Just in January, I personally took part in 3 bidding wars for detached and semi-detached houses in downtown Toronto. One of them was a detached house with a very unique renovation style. In the end, it received 17 offers, and the final sale price must have been a pleasant surprise for the seller. So what does this tell us? In certain neighborhoods and for specific types of homes, some end-user buyers with real needs have already started quietly returning to the market. So at this stage, for genuine end-user buyers, the biggest risk may no longer be overpaying, but rather, if you only focus on the macro data and choose not to take any action, you might find that local opportunities have already quietly passed you by. I'm your trusted choice for first-time home buyers and sellers in the Greater Toronto Area. Let's chat in the comments. Do you think now is the time to get out there and start exploring?